Hello, 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 and welcome to Aurora Creative Healing. I am Kiana, and today I am doing a July reading for the astrological sign of Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and our Venus. July 2020 is upon us. Absolutely beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Might already be July by the time you're watching this video, but I am recording, what's today? The 23rd of June, I think. Anyway, hi. I hope you guys are doing well. Do note that this is a collective reading, therefore the messages within may or may not resonate with you. So as I always say, take what resonates, leave the rest. If the message does not resonate, that is okay. Check out your Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. If it does, please do like, comment, share, subscribe. I love to hear from you guys, always, 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 and your likes make it possible for others to see this video. So, let's get started. Alright, let's see what you got going on, Scorpio, for the month of July 2020. King of Swords, Four of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Okay, interesting. This is very interesting here. Scorpio, looks like you're going to be making a lot of head over heart decisions here, depending more on your rational thought than your deeper emotions, which is your best kept secret. But I definitely see you standing in this King of Swords energy in the month of July 2020. There's something that you're facing head on here that you're trying to approach with rational thought and consideration, approaching the situation methodically, being very careful about what steps you take in regards to whatever it is that you're facing here in the month of July, right? So, I know it's hard for you guys to see the cards, but I'll show them to you. And then we have the Four of Wands, which is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Sorry. Energy is a thing. Absolutely beautiful Four of Wands energy. This is a coming together celebration. But what I feel most, though, from this card specifically for you, Scorpio, is building stable, strong foundations, coming together with others, yes, but building your own stable foundation. And why I say your own, because of the Nine of Pentacles here. The Nine of Pentacles, this is you standing in your independence, your power, your wealth, your abundance, and whatever aspect of your life that may be. It doesn't necessarily have to be financial or monetary, you know? But this is standing in your own autonomy, having your stuff together, having, you know, everything you need. And this is so appealing to others, your independent spirit. You walk with a sense of wealth of life, not just, I feel it's not just monetary. I don't know why this is coming in so strong for me, Scorpio, for you, but there's this draw to you in this Nine of Pentacles energy. There's this draw to you because people recognize how strong and independent you are, how stable you are, and what you have and what you have built and what you have accumulated. People come to you for advice is what I'm hearing. And this is especially true in the month of July. Let's get some clarity though. Let's dig a little deeper. Woo! Look at that. The Emperor wanted to pop out, but we're going to put him back in. Ooh! The Hierophant. Okay. Remember I said people are coming to you for advice? Clarifying the King of Swords. I just got chills. People coming to you for advice here, Scorpio, in the month of July. Because you have that inner wisdom, that intuition that people really admire in you. You really have a strong connection to your third eye and can oftentimes read between the lines. I also feel you may also be quite intellectual with the King of Swords, this is all that's coming. I mean, it's just coming. I keep hearing it from Spirit here, but there's a strong sense of being a teacher here, a person that somebody that people come to for advice. Let's see. The Emperor is still sticking with me too, so like a provider, a helper of others, support system. Woo-hoo. Please clarify. Methodical, what did I say? So Scorpio, with the Seven of Swords here, also coming out to clarify the King of Swords with the Hierophant. Like I said earlier, you're very methodical in how you handle certain situations. You're very careful with your words and how you and how you handle people as a whole, right? When someone comes to you for advice, you are very careful about how you bring forth that information. But also, with the Seven of Swords here, there's this sense of going at it alone, you know? Like I said, there's an appeal here to so many others about how strong you stand, how stable you are on your own. You don't require anyone else to make you feel fulfilled or necessary. You find that within yourself. It's a beautiful energy. But I feel like in the month of July, like you are going to be a beacon of information for folk. Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck could be connecting with a soul partner, a soul connection in some form. Because it was brought to my attention as I was looking at the Four of Wands here. This is a coming together with someone. Building a stable foundation, quite possibly with someone. And I'm curious, is this going to bring question into, you know, your current independent status? Clarifying the Four of Wands here that wanted to drop out. The Empress, this is creation energy. Beautiful creation energy, manifestation energy. Again, that it's also that energy of a caretaker, of helping others. Divine feminine energy. Intuition, like I was saying before. Let's see if we can get another card here. Because, like I said, the Emperor wanted to drop out earlier. So it's interesting that the Empress would make herself known as well. This soul connection that I feel is coming in for you, if it's not already there. Maybe taking things to the next level as well. Take it as it resonates. This is a collective reading, so, you know, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. You know what is your story, right? Let's see. Clarify the Four of Wands, please. Clarify the Four of Wands. Five of Wands. Wow, Scorpio, you got a lot going on. Okay. For some of you, what I'm hearing, because we have the Five of Wands here, Five of Swords, throw my cards. Five of Swords here and the Hermit. Okay. So this Five of Swords energy, I feel as though there may have been a soul connection, possibly with someone that you were trying to build with. But with the Hermit coming in, I don't know, I feel like something may have happened, right? Something may have happened with this person, and you decided, you know, instead of just hanging around and fighting a losing battle, I'd rather just go off and be on my own with the Hermit card, you know, learn from my mistakes and let it go. Ooh, that's the other story coming up here. Okay. Yeah, there's another story here, guys. There is definitely another story. And look at that Ten of Cups at the bottom. But note it's at the bottom. It hasn't come out. Interesting. quite possibly you could have thought that this was going to be your Ten of Cups. You could have thought that, you know, this was the person that you would have a happy life with, right? I feel like something has happened, like, by the time July gets here. I feel like something, if this is resonating, that something has happened in regards to your relationship with someone, because this story has taken on a whole new meaning as far as what has come through, okay? With the Hierophant card. Because the Hierophant is the teacher, yes, definitely. And very well, you could very well be that type of person that people come to for advice. That still stands, but there's a whole nother story here. And it's very specific. So, what it looks like to me is that you're having to stand in this King of Swords energy come the month of July. You're having to make head over heart decisions. Think with your rational thought over your heart, because I feel like you had become emotionally invested in this situation. The Hierophant with the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is also the deceit card, the thievery card. Someone not being who they say they were, trying to get one over on you. You were quite possibly ready to take things to the next level with this person with the Hierophant card here, but they showed their true colors, and they were not who they said they were. There was deceit in this situation. Right? So it's kind of like in the month of July, you're making this decision to build your own stable foundation here. With the Empress, creating the life that you want for yourself. Because with the Five of Swords and the Hermit, like, I just strongly feel, Scorpio, that someone was more so in it for themselves than they were for the whole, if you understand what I mean. And so instead of fighting that losing battle, you, in the month of July, have seemed to decided that you would rather just go off on your own. Standing your own. With the Nine of Pentacles here. Because I do feel strongly, especially with the Ten of Cups having, look at that, Ten of Cups and the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I feel like there was potential here. But now, coming into the month of July, you're kind of at that point where you're not sure whether you want to fight what feels like a losing battle if you're the only one fighting, right? Clarify the Nine of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles for Scorpio. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles for Scorpio, please. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles for Scorpio. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles for Scorpio. Yeah. Yeah, so like in the month of July, it looks like, you know, you're focused on your coin, you're focused on what you have, focused on keeping balance in your life in the month of July, or finding that balance again with the Two of Pentacles being here, Queen of Swords. So yeah, setting healthy boundaries, finding balance in your life. And then the Four of Coin here at the bottom of the deck. So definitely holding on to what you have that's yours. I feel as at one point you had become very vulnerable in this situation and allowed yourself to be vulnerable. But after realizing that, you know, you're the only one fighting this losing battle, in the month of July, it looks like you're deciding to go off on your own and do your own thing and really focus on you here with the Hermit card, building your own stable foundation and the life that you want for yourself. So yes. And then we have it again, the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom. So again, you know, standing on your own 2 feet, which you succeed in well. People see that aspect of yourself and admire that about you quite a bit, that you are able to stand on your own, that you don't need anyone else to complete you. You don't need anyone else to make things happen in your life. You have the power to do that on your own and build your own foundation, and it's really admirable, Scorpio. Really admirable. If this message did resonate with you about the relationship still, you know, you will overcome it. You will overcome it. I see that for sure in the month of July. So I'm going to leave that here. This is all I have for you guys for the month of July. Thank you so much for tuning in. Sending you so much love and light. Until next time, Scorpio. Bye-bye.